been preparing. Let's get it on.
Yeah, let's get things down here at the Grand Finals, the swing game. Sunset City round number 3. We got a good lead coming in for NCG and KMX heading into this map. So if you are third and under, gonna have a big game here if you want to stand at the top.
And the capsule pass is really good as well. It came to in the east side, to the west side, into the middle of the pack. So it's really, really good. It gives a lot of access to a lot of teams right now. Execution still in the same spot on Sunflower Shopping Mall. But right now, the heat of these teams right now is more towards the east side of the map and the south side.
Yeah, we need to talk about the build different, right? Heading into this game, have been struggling winning their early gunfights, especially when they're down at the Tim and Industrial. And they really need to get their armor upgrade right away and just actually take down Aquila. That's the team that they have been troubling them in the last 2 matches we've been playing, and they take down Hero Love to start. Gets them their first kill of the day.
But those movements as well coming in for Ludi was impeccable. He was dashing in left and right, dodging the cluster bombs off the War Falcon. It was amazing, and that is really the notable part coming into these teams right now. They want to remove AXGSS, which was a huge headache for them a while ago in Game 1.
Yeah, not just for them, right? Almost every other top squad that they met at map 1 and map number 2, they've been eliminating them, and they're just giving them troubles at the early game. And for AXGSS, with them actually dropping by a high tier drop, they already secured those 2 level 4 armors, which just boost them in a bit in terms of just finding these eliminations. And you can see now the squad finding those adjustments and just going in at the Smiley Island to get some more loot done.
Yeah, and the thing is, AXGSS, the reason why they drop on Hot Rod is because it is the heat zone, right? You want a lot of those loots. It's better loot overall across every single part of the map. And now that they were able to secure a level 4 shield into their bag, they just opt to go into pit stop and wait patiently for the placement game.
Yeah, so now you see Ghost Reborn actually taking over Riverview Park. This is the way of the bounty hunters. Now, where do they want to go exactly after them picking up all those entire loot is going to be the biggest question. Do they want to go up north at the Sanctuary Tower, or do they want to contest all the players at the pit stop? Now, on this other side of the map, Oasis, coming in from the Carnival side, has a good position inside of the circle.
Yeah, if you talk about Carnival, it's synonymous to Oasis names already, right? Oasis, Carnival, these two are equal. But I am loving this. Give me more of these save zones. We're now going towards the northeast part of the map, and centering around it is Riverview Park. Like, when was the last time that we had a map or a save zone on the north side?
It's decades ago, man. Everything is either falling off on the Tinman or by the Power Trade Station or at the Sunflower Shopping Mall, where we always see Execration dominate that. But KMX, again, up against EUPH. This is the same exact thing that happened to them, but this time evading the gunshots, just playing for those rotations.
Yeah, everyone now wants to have a little bit more towards that outskirts. The strategy that we have implemented a while ago coming into Lambton is not going to be applicable here right now. You do not want the center of the safe zone immediately coming into the early game or maybe mid-game, late game, because the thing is, you want to play on the outskirts just to buy time and not have to be wary of your backs of any team that can approach you just right out of a sudden.
Yeah,
all of a sudden.
Yeah, I agree, man. And the thing with KMX, I don't think it's best that they over-rotate the Sanctuary Tower, because that's where we actually see Blackfire waiting for a gunfight to happen. Now you can see the gunshots just being inflicted onto Hasbullah, and he now knows that there's a guy there. He does not have any scope on the defender here so far, so he won't be much of a big threat. But if he does find out information on where exactly Blackfire is holding at the moment, it just could give KMX the opportunity to plan where they do want to actually surround these players are at.
And the reason why I'm excited as well coming into the safe zone is because this is Ghost Reborn's real estate. This is pretty much where they drop consistently. This is their home court.
Yeah.
So if there's any part of Sunset City that Ghost Reborn could play on, it's a Riverview Park.
They don't have to even rotate out, right? Just like what they do all the time when it's heading down south on the circle. Now, built different, it's not going to be quite easy again, because Powerhouse are going to be close to proximity. They do want to get at least a static shield device there if you are Powerhouse, but with them actually fighting those players with a Divulge, they're gonna hold it down a little bit before they move in to get that shield upgrade.
Oh, that's dangerous. Lim, we have Naos as well, who has 4 level 4 shields. also they have immediate shield advantage. And
Wow.
right now, the interesting part about the composition of Naus is they brought out the Sneal.
Yeah, and the thing with the hologram guide is that it buffs your damage as well as your speed boost. And yeah, it debuffs you as well on the EMP shock if ever your teammate actually gets inflicted by it. So yeah, I mean, nice adjustments coming in from Now's esports. And they do stop themselves from over-pushing K-Max, so they do survive a little bit and prevent the third party from squad number 11 to happen.
Right now, Climax is on the as well. Doesn't want to battle the Team 11, Euphoria, into a battle of fortitude coming from an island to island matchup. It's just waste times, and that is one of the perspectives that I really hate when it comes to these teams that are really playing for a long or prolonged match, engage, wherein they're just waiting for each other to come out first because it wastes so much time.
Yeah, I agree, man. And for Built Different, they're looking to try to play for kills now. And they do really want this revenge up against Aquila to go down bad. You can see the pressure is going in. They do get scanned. That will hold their push a little bit. But with the circle actually closing, they are in a position to go for a gatekeeping situation. And that will force Shinsei Sentinels to make a decision where they do want to get the contest.
Yeah, and look at the position of NCG at this point. They have 3 members on the outskirts of Riverview Park, and on the main buildings, you also have Tommy. So they are separated across, which covers a lot of land for the Unchapped King.
Yeah, NCG Madbar has already taken down the edge. The dockside from Euphoria already shot down. And they also do spot the clears at the Grand Tree side. There's where they were. There were defender shots coming in, so they know exactly that there's going to be some guys up north. Now they do spot Oasis Gaming making the rotation over towards pit stop. So actually right now NCG are in a position where
Team
they
Face.
could be in a double-edged sword.
Yeah, you have Squad 7 now moving in as well. That's now going into Climax.
Yeah, Climax holding the fort down. They have the buildings in control, but the absolute gravity invested here by Now Esports.
Cal 2K now on top. Starship comes in.
Yeah, the EMP shock is waiting for that cooldown, but now Esports is that siege. Do they stand to fight? Applause? No, Khaled shuts down Kong.
But it's a 1-for-1 already. Quavo falls as well.
Yeah, now Esports, despite having this level 4 armors, they're having a top fight up against K-Max.
Hasbulla still alive here. The last man standing for Climax. The Divulge gave information. The thing is, 1 member alive. He has to run.
Yeah, Hasbulla. He was not spotted there, so he actually stand his ground, but Majo actually confirms that kill onto Hasbulla, and they will use their respawn pods to actually spawn anywhere in the map right now. But now Esports, they lost so much resources on that gunfight, and it did not result to any gunfight win whatsoever.
Yeah, NCG just won that outright, having 4 level 4 shields as well into that engage, having to push up against now.
Yeah, now NCG, they want this elimination so bad. And it's great because they got Pappy involved in the gunfight early, finding at least 1 kill. But on the other side of the map, it's Ghost, Reborn, the rival of NCG, taking those damage up against Blackbear, almost downing 1.
Ghost Reborn now having the strategy of playing on the outskirts of the zone. Right now, they are statured upon Sanctuary Tower, and this is what we have emphasized to be one of the key strategies right now in Sunset City. Not to go into the center of the safe zone, but play more towards the outskirts.
Yeah, Aquila, Shinsei Sentinels, they stole 1 map yesterday up against K-Max. Out of nowhere, winning the 1v1. I believe it was Lin that was able to steal that show. But today, they have just been the poison at the early game. Need to think about a tighter setup when they're heading into the last 2 circles. They do have 2 kills for now, and they do knock down Cinco.
Yeah, Cinco is gone. And Aquila, Shinsei, Sentinel, they might not be going for the same type of strategy that they've done in the past, wherein it's all about aggression. They only got 2 kills, but at this point, they are already set. They have 1 level 5 shields, they have 2 level 4 shields, but right just beside them, it's Lay and RX.
Yeah, trying to play a game called Cat and Mouse. Just wait for that wind. Let it blow, Jay-Zaku. Get your team in that revive later on.
He lives.
Yeah, and the thing here with Calix actually, being the last player alive now for K-Max. one elimination that will stop that number 2 team coming in this map number 3 from placing high after this map.
And this actually benefits NCG. If they remove the competition, if they remove Climax to get that top 1 spot, they're set. They're pretty much set when it comes to points here in Game 3.
But we're talking about Powerhouse, Built Different, and Execration now on this side of the map. There is a loot shop spawning here. So you win this gunfight in this battle, you win an MG7 opportunity and that level 5 armor that is waiting for redemption.
Yeah, and Claudie now getting the shorter end of the stick.
Yeah, Built Different slowly taking a crack at this using that absolute gravity and the EMP shock from the Yatsu connects. Powerhouse, Shim's knocked down. Claudie inside will be eliminated by Nash DZ. Nice shots coming in. And this is what we want for Built Different. That change up of pace from map 1, map 2 until map 3.
Yeah, Yahtzee is unwavering here, and Powerhouse is just forced to retreat, change their location to go to a different group. Execration.
Yeah.
Trying to pincer out Built Diff.
Yeah, Built Different actually in a bad spot right now. They're kind of all over the place. Virus now bouncing in. The Wrecking Dog Wall is his way, but he's taking so much damage. The armor now already shattered. If he does find his kills... Wait, let me take a quick break of this, okay? They set down the dock side, Wrecking Dog Wall with a tactical barrier, and what they did was letting Luki, Shadow, and Blue to make the rotation over towards the other cliff. And man, what a bamboozling gameplay for Execration.
And that was what we have called. Like they're going in for more of a pincer maneuver, wherein they're trying to pinch Built Diff from that position, and with those kills, it's only Nash TZ and Yahtzee the only one left standing.
Yeah, I mean, the dock sides is such a huge throw-off. You never know where the attacks will go. But Virus now
in danger, has to use up the Wrecking Duck Ball.
Again, finally eliminated. Nice revenge there for Built Different.
Nash TZ and Yahtzee now in a dangerous position. They have to change their location as Execration has the information already on where Built Diff is at.
Yeah, now Execration is looking to try to get those kills. A kill and now going in for the beatdown off to EUPH. Wigi getting shot up by the War Falcon from top. He makes it drop. And Jill confirms one. EUPH down to their last 2 members.
Yam and Yaji, the only one left standing with a Wrecking Duck Ball, might be able to just save Euphoria's name coming through to that location. But NCG just on the horizon as well. When he comes up on top of the hill, they will meet down Crown King.
Yeah, now for Execration, they're going in for a push up against Built Different while they send out one of their teammates to actually go for that revive. Now, one thing more than likely, Virus is back up and running. Kurama on his close range eliminates one. Spots Sato on the other side. Gets the second. Kurama trying to get this through, but Blue overwhelming them with numbers. And that's nice shots coming for him, but the fight not yet over. 2 more players from Built Different. Luki is down. And Execration placing 12. Shut down by Built Different.
The defending champion removed by Built Different. How Built Different played that is that they were going in for one member of BDIF to really just be that team or that player that focuses Execration out while they go for the revive. It was impeccable. Right now, Ghost Reborn only have 3 members left, 10 teams left in this game.
Yeah, Ghost Reborn now taking a crack at this up against Blackfire. Nice plan for Mikey. Confirms get one of the best players in Blackfire. Now we got a Vision Erosion popped in. That will let Pow recover back the HP, and Ghost Reborn Lancelot.
They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone just like that.
Ghost Reborn, 10th team. They secure a 10th slot in map 3. How the script has flipped. And now the Uncrowned Kings still very healthy when it comes to the number of squads. When it comes to shields.
Oh no, man. NCG, the thing with this team, they really love playing at the zone's edge, and what made it possible for them to get a lot of these eliminations is just punishing all the other rats that are trying to survive as much as they can. There we have it, 23 seconds before the circle closes.
And Euphoria, the last man standing, that's 9 squads, or well rather, the 7th squad removed into map 3 with 26 players left, 8 squads remaining. Akira Shinsei Sentinel still being the poison that they are.
Yeah, and you expect this team to hop on top of that circle, absolutely punish these players. Calix, oh no, he got spotted by Ludi. It's over. Calix is trying to stay as much as he can, but there's just so many. But Calix bringing out the Ancient Star to find one kill before getting himself exposed in the open for the second time. Then Lancelot confirms that. Amax placing 8.
Came X removed, and NCG this will benefit them. There are top teams removed from the top spots in the rankings here in Map 3. And Oasis removed as well with Ghost, or rather Blackfire actually pincering them out. The Built Diff has sights on them.
Yeah, built different. I mean, you are still part of the contending string. You are in striking distance. You just need to survive, get those placement points, and get these eliminations. But one of your members shot down. The MVP on the 3 maps you won yesterday will be crucial. If you don't get him in this battle, it will be hard to set things up without the shock.
It will be very difficult right now. Final zone already decided with 50 seconds remaining before they come through. Built Diff with that win.
Man,
they're still 3-man strong.
look at that circle. It's just insane, and Madbar's coming in from the top.
Unscott Kings, how aggressive they are coming forth. With only 2 members left for Built Diff, they are changing things up. And look at their location. They're at the outskirts.
Yeah, and the thing with this type of setup right now is that Oasis Gaming are in a bad position, right? But the Mayo finds, oh my god, Ludi breaking dog pulling his way out. Does he get an elimination?
But MCG is on their backs as well.
And Seiya confirms the kill on Tamayo. Another squad eliminated, and NCG on Zone's edge. Going up against Aquila, Shinsei, Sentinels. Mad Mars finds the other guy across the street. Walks, maintains his team's placement, but Lin will be knocked down.
Now NCG has to go in for the reset, get into their vehicles and move their locations because the zone is already closing in onto that mini circle that we've had. And this will be important for them because right now, 25 HP per tick will be the damage of the zone.
Yeah, Blackfire is in a good position on the circle. Now NCG has to fight up against XCA. I don't think they have that information that there is a guy on top of the water tower by the observatory and through the warehouse. So you're going to be feeling the pain of that defender, and Lancelot able to take down Kiko on the kill feed.
And that will bring down 3 members left for NCG. Well, Blackfire is very healthy as well, Fable.
Wow, no way. Now it's esports. Again, knocked down, but this time a lot better. Number 4 on the squad.
3 teams remaining into this matchup. Matra is gone.
And Kiko will be left knocked down. Blackfire ramping up as the Sanctuary Droppers. They want to get this win. They are sharing in numbers at this final circle.
They just have the God spot, and Blackfire in an optimal position. NCG is stepped down with 2 members remaining. Poppy, one of the members for NCG, they have to wait for time before the zone closes in. That will force Seiya to go and push first.
The great thing about this is there's still 20 seconds for NCG to revive at least one of their teammates. Now here,
Poppy
we're gonna have to take up the better position, but Hale once again gets right back into the top of the water tower. And again, another knockdown happens here. But with this play, Seiya has to make a move.
It's a 4v4v1. Pretty much Kiko left on his lonesome for NCG. The volt's already used, and that is coming in from Elite Extreme Asia.
Yeah, they're pushing out. Desperation attempt just to try to fight these players off of this position. But Blackfire just have it in a very great way. They got Hale up there with the defender, doing lots of damage, but he gets knocked down.
Knocked out onto the God spot as well. His body fell down, so he can still be revived. Very clever move coming from Lancelot as well, having sights on NCG spot.
Yeah, now that Blackfire is actually down in numbers, Seiya can actually go for that push, and that will give NCG that time to actually make the rotation over towards the circle as well.
And Poppy now on a move, getting shot from up above, but this is clever. They split apart this NCG because the thing is, if the zone closed in and they get pushed, they could change their path and split apart.
Yeah, the double-edged sword here for the side of Blackfire. But Seiya now, they spot down NCG on the other side of the circle. They're using that dog bolt to make their way in. Dollars takes down Kiko. Pappy brings out the absolute gravity. That will buy some time for him to keep himself alive and play for the second placement, but he is definitely back against the wall. No place left to cover himself.
Right now, Seiya, they can push Blackfire coming into this. It's a 4v3.
Yeah, now this Asher are bringing out the absolute gravity and the incendiary grenade. Perfect investments coming in. Will be down to his low HP. Pow armor already shattered. They're forcing out. It's the fishing erosion. Yoeki tank guy brought out. And Blackfire trying to stay alive as much as they can. They get the damage that they want.
2 members left coming from Blackfire up against Seiya.
Who wins? Will it be Blackfire this time? Koya just gets one. He gets the second. It's a 1v1 situation. Pow! Wins it for Blackfire. Finally.